guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my current knit and crochet projects, or my WIPs, because that means work in progress, or works in progress, because I have quite a bit here and I don't think anything I'm making I have shown before, which is kind of exciting because in some of my past current projects there were projects that I was continually working on, and so they always showed up in them. So this is the first time I think this is brand new. I have not mentioned anything of me working on this, so that is super exciting. But let's just get started because I have a lot to cover. So one project that I've been working on, and if you've seen one of my videos where I showed my spring and summer yarn collection, you will notice that I had a lot of baby velvet, and I mentioned in that video I had no idea what to do with it. And there was kind of a month, I think it was kind of back in February, I really just didn't know what to work on. So I decided to make a corner to corner blanket out of the baby velvet. And this one kind of reminds me of like a butterfly for some reason. So I used the pink I had and this really pretty purple. And the purple's super pretty because it has a little bit of blue in there too. And it's just super cute, so it's just half and half. And I really love how it turned out. So I thought, why not? Because I had a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I have a total of 8 of them. Well, now I have a total of 6 of them. So I thought, why not make 4 blankets in total? So this is the first blanket, so I can make 3 more blankets and just do kind of the same thing I did with this one, just kind of do half. So I started another one. I've not worked on it too much, but it's kind of the project whenever I just feel like crocheting, but I really don't want to think about it, I pick this up. So this one is going to be all in blues. So it's this really, really pretty blue, and I had to actually join it because for some reason it broke. So isn't that so pretty? I just love this blue, and then I'm pairing it on the other half is going to be this blue, which is kind of cool because it's a little bit similar to the purple that I used for the other blanket. It has a blue in it, but then it has a dark blue kind of twisted in it. So I think that's going to be really, really cool looking, and I'm super excited. So this is just kind of a project I work on whenever I just want to work on something super easy and I do not want to think about it. So, and I love corner to corner blankets. They go really, really fast for me. And I just looked up how to do corner to corner because I always forget how to do it. And I'm just using a size G hook to make it. But yes, I'm really excited, and I think I'm just going to keep these and save them for gifts. Okay, so the next crochet project I am working on is actually out of this magazine. It is the Simply Crocheted magazine, and this is issue 73, so this is from a couple years ago. But I am making this. So it's this beautiful yellow cardigan, and actually my sister was going to make it and she bought the yarn for it. So this is the Rico Baby Cotton Soft DK weight yellow, in the yellow shade. I'm not really sure what the actual shade is called, but this is the yarn they actually used for it, and my sister was going to make it, but she just ended up not wanting to make it anymore, so she said that I could have the yarn, and I decided to make it, and it is turning out really pretty. I haven't worked on it in a bit, but this is what the back is looking like. And I just think it is super pretty, and I think I actually just joined my second ball to it, but I'm really liking how it's turning out. It's super light and airy, and you can definitely tell it is a cotton because it kind of has a little bit of stiffness to it. So I'm just working through my second ball, and I don't even think I'm halfway on it on the back or anything like that, but I haven't really worked on it too much, and I'll show you why. I've been working on some other projects, but I've just been using, this is the size E 3.5 millimeter, and I'm using my tulip hook with it, which I really love these hooks. I've been trying to use a variety of different hooks so then I can see which ones I like and just be able to use different ones and kind of have a little bit of variety in it. But I do really like how this is turning out. It's really fun. It's a little bit more complicated, which I like because it's a mix of clusters and a bunch of chain spaces and stuff like that. So it's been kind of fun to be able to actually work on something that's not just double crochet the entire thing. So I kind of like it. It's a little bit more engaging and kind of makes my mind work a little bit harder because I follow a chart and stuff like that. I find that with the UK magazines, since the terminology between UK and the US are different, I have found that working charts makes it a lot easier because the charts are the same across the board. Sorry, my memory card got full, so it turned off on me. But that's why I like to use charts, because it's the same symbols across the board between the US and the UK, even though they name their stitches a little bit differently than we do. Like our single crochet is their double crochet, so it can be kind of confusing because when you're reading the UK, you want to do double crochet and not single crochet. But whenever you look at the chart, their symbol for single crochet is the same symbol we use for single crochet. So it makes it a little bit easier to follow along without trying in your mind to be like, okay, they wrote double crochet, but that actually means single crochet over here in the US. So it just kind of makes it a little bit less complicated, and I don't mind reading charts. I actually think it's helping me just be able to grow as a crocheter by using charts. But I do like this, and I actually kind of forgot that I was making it until I was trying to gather all my projects up for this video. So I definitely think I'm going to need to work on this. Okay, so my last crochet project, and I feel horrible, I forgot the name of this pattern, so I'll have to look it up and I'll have it in the description box down below. But I am making a yoke down, a top down, so you make a yoke and everything, t-shirt. So this is what it's looking like. So I am making mine a little bit different. I'm doing my stitches a little bit different than they are. And also, in the pattern, they joined every round, and I am working in a spiral because I did not want there to be a seam, so I may have to kind of fudge it a little bit, because sometimes with working in a spiral, the bottom of it, there'll be kind of like a wave, but I know how to fix that, so I might just have to fudge it a little bit towards the end, which is totally fine with me. But it is using extended half double crochet, which is kind of fun and a little bit different. And then the one side has these kind of lines to it, so it adds a little bit of texture. And then on this side, it's just the half double crochet stitch. So I'm trying to decide which side I like more, because I kind of like both of them. I think they're both kind of pretty and unique. I might do the side that has the lines just to add a little bit of texture, and then it doesn't look as crocheted because of the lines and everything. And that's the other thing, is since I am not turning and joining, it's supposed to be like every other row there's supposed to be a line, and on mine, since I'm not turning and I'm not joining, there is one on every row, so it adds a little bit more texture than the actual original pattern called for. But I hate seams, even though it was going to be in the back, so I'm just going to work with it and see how it turns out and everything. And I'm super excited because I'm using a size 1 yarn, and this is Yarn Bee yarn. I think it's actually discontinued now. They discontinued. It was like a very vivid neon line, and I got the magenta shade, and I just think it's so pretty. And I'm actually using a prim crochet hook. This is size 7. The pattern called for size H, but I made my gauge swatch and I had to go down a size because mine was a little too big for size H. But a size 7 worked out perfect for me, and I've not tried the prim hooks before, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to try one out, and I really do like it. It's been kind of fun to work with. It's a little bit longer of a hook than I'm used to, but it actually works really well. My hand doesn't hurt whenever I use it or anything like that. But I do like how this is turning out. It's a little bit different, and what's kind of fun about it is my mom, my sister, and I were all making the same shirt, of course in different sizes and different colors, but it's kind of fun because we're keeping each other accountable. We're like, what round are you on? And stuff like that. It's just been kind of fun, and we all are kind of trying to decide, like, if my mom's thinking about making hers maybe a little bit longer, or she may make hers a little bit shorter so then she can tuck it into her jeans. So we're all kind of just modifying it to our own liking, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm super excited about this, and like I said, I don't remember the name of it, but I will definitely have it linked down below for you guys, and the name of it and everything. But I'm super excited about this. I'm hoping to finish it soon. And then my last project, but certainly not the least, is the knitted blanket I'm working on. I did mention this in my last video that I'm making a blanket out of the Simply Knitting magazines, and this is from a few years ago. They did a knit along, and this is the blanket that I'm making. I'm super excited. I talked a little bit more in detail about it in my last video, so if you want to watch that, I kind of talk about like what yarn I'm using and everything. And I'm thinking about making a whole video kind of dedicated to it because I'm loving it so much. It is so much fun. But right now I am working on one of the blocks. I've actually already made this block once, but I have to make 3 of them. So I'm on the second one and I'm making it in the main color, which is this kind of off-white shade, and it is so much fun. I really do like this block, and I actually already made it. And I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it because this is in the stonewash color, but this is what it is going to end up looking like, and I'm super excited. It's just so pretty. So this block is a lot of fun, and I really, really like it in the blue color, but it's also really, really pretty in the off-white shade. It's really pretty. You can kind of see the detailing even better because it's not in a stonewash darker color. But I also just finished up this one, and this one was so much fun. It is a awesome, fun lattice pattern, and oh my gosh, this was so much fun to make. I've never done the right and left twists before, and I really enjoyed making this. I think I might actually, when I'm done with this one, I might make this one again because I just enjoyed making it so much. And then I also made this one. I am so proud of this one. This one, I've never done this before, this type of color work before, and I love how it turns out. And it's not perfect because, well, I'm not a perfect knitter, and I don't really think anyone out there is absolutely perfect. Machines are perfect, but not humans. Of course, I guess there's maybe some people out there who are absolutely perfect and their tension is always right. Mine's not always consistent, but I think it turned out really good for my first one of ever doing this, and I need to make 2 more of these, but they're in different shades, and I don't have the shades yet. But I'm so excited. I just think it's so cute. It turned out. And then I also made this one, which is a cabled heart, and I just think this is so pretty and delicate looking, and I just love it so much. This was so much fun to make. I'm just having a blast making these blocks because it's kind of making me grow as a knitter, because some of these things I've been really nervous about making. Like, I've always been kind of nervous about doing color work and like these types of cables, but I just was like, you know what, you're never gonna grow as a knitter if you don't start trying new stitches and new techniques. So I just kind of went for it, and I am having a blast. I am having so much fun doing it. So I cannot wait to be done with this and put it together. I feel like I'm going to be like carrying it around all summer with me because I'm going to be so proud of it, even though I'm going to be so hot. It is already in the 90s where I live, and it's only the 2nd week of May. So I think it's going to be a really hot summer. But I am so pumped and so excited. But yeah, I'm thinking I might do a whole video just talking to you guys in detail about this and kind of give you guys links if you guys want to make the blanket too. But it is just so much fun. And then whenever my mom gets back from her trip, her and I are going to go to Hobby Lobby, so I probably will end up buying the rest of the yarn, because I think by the time I am done with by the time she gets back and everything, I think I'm going to be done with all of the off-white shade blocks, so I have no yarn to be able to work on any other blocks. So I might just buy the rest of the colors so I can just finish it up, because I was trying to only buy 2 colors at a time, but I'm kind of going through the blocks a little too fast to be able to do only 2 at a time. I'm constantly going to be at Hobby Lobby, so I might just buy the rest of the colors and be done, and then I can finish up all the blocks and be able to actually make the blanket. So I'm super, super excited. I cannot wait. But yeah, so that is kind of all the projects I am working on right now. I'm having so much fun, and I'm trying to get better about posting on social media. I haven't posted in quite a bit, so I'm trying to push myself to maybe post a little bit more on Instagram and kind of keep in contact with you guys there and things like that. So definitely follow me on Instagram. I'm going to try to be a little bit more active on there, and I also need to be a little bit more active on my Facebook. I'm just really bad about being on social media. I like making videos, but actual doing the social media part is really, really difficult for me for some reason. So I am sorry if I'm not really on social media a lot, but I'm going to try to change that. I definitely need to. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know down in the comments below, what projects have you been working on? I would love to know. And have you guys ever done a knit along blanket? I mean, technically they're not doing the knit along anymore, but I'm kind of doing my own version of it because I'm doing it all at once. But have you guys ever done one before? I would love to know, so let me know down in the comments below. Anyway guys, I hope you have an amazing day and I will see you guys in my next video.